So this incomplete histogram and table gives some information about the distances some teachers travel to school. We've got to use the information in the histogram to complete this frequency table. And then we've got to use the information in the table to complete the histogram. So we'll start off by reminding you the crucial formula we have to remember when we work with histograms, and that is that the frequency equals the interval width times the frequency density. So I'm going to put an extra column in here for frequency density. Now I've got some information. I've got my frequency is 15, the distance from 0 to 5, so that's a width of 5, so 15 divided by 5 will tell me that the frequency density is 3. I'm going to mark that onto the frequency, onto the histogram, and then I can see that that's 3, that will be 2, and that would be 1, so I'm just looking for equal spaces, and I can start to use that information to get the frequencies from the other bars. So if we go over to the 5 to 10, so the distance 5 to 10 has a frequency of 20, so if we do 20 divided by its width, 5 to 10, that would give me 20 divided by 5, which is 4, and we can see the bar would indeed land on 4. So let's go to our next one. So we've got the density is 10 to 20, so let's just show you what I mean there, from 10 to 20, and that is a width of 10, and that comes to a frequency density of 2.5. So the frequency there then would be 10 times 2.5, which will give me a frequency of 25. So 25, so that's my interval width of 10 times my frequency density, giving me my frequency. Finally, the last one, 20 to 40. Well, 20 to 40 is a width of 20. Now this comes up to, if we look at that height there, there's 10 little squares, hopefully you can see them, 10 little squares, it comes up to the 8th, so we've got to do 20 times 0.8, which comes to 16, so the frequency is 16. Now finally, to finish off the histogram, we've got to put in the bar for the 10, 40 to 60. So 40 to 60 has a frequency of 10, so 10 divided by that width, which is 20, would give me a half. So I need to mark a line in that's halfway between 0 and 1. That's about right. It's 5 little squares. Shade it in and bring it all the way across. And you can shade it all the way in if you like, whatever you want. Just try and tidy this up. So as long as this clearly comes to 5 little squares, then you'll get the answer correct for completing the histogram.